YouTube. This is just the intro video of the topic that I'm going to talk to. But I just joined this video just to show you people. I completed one season so I can get gym rat. I know it's April. Who cares? That's just what I do. I take a long time to do things. I procrastinate. And I just happened to hit free agency after I won the YouTube title. I mean, not YouTube title, the championship. I hit free agency after I won the championship. And then they showed me that LeBron, Giannis, and Kawhi all signed to my team. Why else would I go to another team? I might play a whole nother season strictly because of this. Okay, but let's get into the real video. I'm going. What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Jones, and we are back with the 2K video. This video is very outdated. And by outdated, I mean probably a few weeks old. This was my return stream back to 2K21. And I think I took about 2 months off. I was probably off about 2 months from playing 2K completely. And just decided to return back because, well, there will be videos that get released later on that will let you know why 2K is a return and why you see other mode in other games not being played anymore. But after 2 months off, I came back and everything's pretty much the same, you know? Everything's the same with the game, the people, the play styles, everything. But one thing in particular that has really gotten to me over the past recent couple days, randoms. Lovely randoms. Now, I don't know where 2K gets these randoms from. This goes to my rec players. Park players, you don't really have to deal with it as much, you know, because you can win a park game by yourself. But then again, for y'all out there, you probably don't. I don't know if they develop randoms or if they put you into the lowest IQ parts to get them from. I don't know if they go into the depths of the IQs and they sit here and they use their computer powers and they see, well, if this kid sucks in my career, this is the exact person I think will match up with you in this rec or park game. And I mean, sometimes randoms literally do something that make you think. It attests your humanity. Humanity. And by that I mean, you know, sometimes those of you who were raised in right households, you know how sometimes your mama, your grandma, your aunt, you know, it's basically phrases and words that you just don't say about people, like the R word. The R word throughout life has always been looked down upon. The R word. You know, they want you to be proper. You know, they want you to be, you know, politically correct by saying mentally challenged. But could you imagine? It don't just sound right when somebody shoots a shot that says 87% contested and then get mad at you because they might have said, oh, you passed the ball too late. Well, just because I passed the ball too late did not mean you have to shoot. The fact that you shot that lets me know that you're mentally challenged. You see that there? That doesn't sound right, does it? No. That doesn't sound right at all. You want to say, I see that you are R-word. But you don't. You don't. You know, it's not right to say that. And I would say that, but I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel. So I don't want to say that because they might demonetize me. They might not even they might shadow ban the video. But then you'll also have randoms who go out here and they'll, for some reason, randoms don't play defense. They don't play defense for some reason. I don't know what this next generation of parents is teaching their children when it comes to sports. But if they don't teach them that defense is actually an important part of sports games, and the better the defense, the easier it becomes to win games, then we'll never ever be able to reconnect. We'll never be able to move forward. Because if you don't stay in front of your man, and we're in man-to-man defense, and your man has 40, we're going to lose this game. Because when all else fails, they will just go to your man and he'll continue to score. And then, not only are randoms at a lowest state of IQ that a human can be, but then 2K throws in AIs. They tell you that AI is an 85, but that AI is really a 55. Just says 85. So now you have the AI's IQ mixed with that random's IQ, and you know what you get for people like me? You get a lot of aggravation, a lot of testing, a lot of pain testing, a lot of humanity testing. How bad are you as a human? You'll find out if you play with randoms and AIs. They will expose you. It will bring you out. They will make you see the worst of you. My advice to you would be, don't play with AIs. I did a very good job at the beginning of the 2K year. Never played with AIs. Never played with randoms. Always had a team of 5. But it's almost April now. We're one day away from April. And oh wait, is it April today? Oh my God, it's April 1st today. Well, we are in April now. And in April, lots of people get sick of 2K by April. And it's very difficult to get a full 5 to play in April. So you almost are stuck to play with randoms. But randoms, they're just different. They're different breeds of human. Sometimes I always wonder what a random looks like. What do you look like? You're playing this game. We're looking at the same screen, and the things that you think you're doing, you think it's okay. Make it make sense. How do you pass that ball to me when I'm just filling the lane? I'm not looking, I'm not cutting to score. I'm just trying to get out the way. You're going to throw it to me. You see that center is there. You see that small forward is there. He's hitting X. They've always hit X. Nobody plays defense in 2K without hitting X anymore. You should know this. But yet still, you still throw it. I wish I had clips of what these randoms have done to me in the past days, but I'm so mentally abused and scarred because, well, like I said, they test your humanity. They make you wonder, should I just uninstall this game back? Should I just stick to career? People don't want to mess with me now because my career mode about to be lit. I got the super of super teams in career mode now. So playing career is actually more enjoyable than playing with these randoms. Less the randoms, the more the fun, right? That's what you would think. But the game is in such a bad state right now that AI is walking. And like I said before, an AI is the AI's IQ and the random's IQ is almost on the same level. And that's bad. That's bad. Because an AI is a programmed thing. An AI is programmed to do this, that, and the third. You have the ability as a human being to override that AI. You can think, react, and do things that the AI is not programmed to do. But for some reason, that AI is almost a better player than you. The only reason why the AI is not better than you is because every time he shoots, he gets an early, a very early, or a late. At least when you shoot, it is slightly early or slightly late, sometimes a green. But the other issue is the AI shoots when he's open and gets those ratings. You shoot when you are covered and get those timing down. So what is good about the AI shooting in wide open early and you shooting an 89% contested slightly early shot? You both are garbage. You both ruin my gaming experience. And I cannot block people in 2K because 2K, even though if you block the account, they will still most likely end up in your game one day. I feel like games should have better block systems. I feel like once you have been blocked in a game, the game should clearly tell you we will not matchmake you with this person. And to test that, you should be able to matchmake with that person and see how long the game takes to start, if the game takes to start. But instead, we must suffer and play with you and these AI players all the way, all the time. And I know I can see some comments now saying, well, who still plays 2K21 Next Gen? The game is not good. The game sucks. Well, I guess you can call me the R word if you want to. But if I have a next gen gaming system, a PS5, an Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X, no matter how broken that game is, no matter how broken or not well put together that game is, what was the point of upgrading my system if I wasn't going to play the upgraded version of the game? Now, granted, that's another discussion for another day. But yes, I still play 2K. I'm a sports gamer, okay? I'm a sports gamer. Sports gamers get a little stale. You know, they get a little stale throughout the years. But the one thing about sports games that is different from other games is that they all have their peak timing. They all kind of intertwine with each other. Madden drops first, peaks around when 2K drops, peaks after 2K drops, but then when Madden starts to fall off, playoffs, Super Bowl time, 2K starts to peak, and when 2K starts to fall off, you get baseball that is now coming out, MLB The Show. MLB The Show will take me to Madden, the cycle restarts. And you see, I got FIFA. FIFA is another game that gets played. So I got all the major sports games. The only one I am missing is hockey. And hockey is dookie. But to get back on topic with the topic of the video, if you are a random out there and you watch this video, I will be more than happy if you can prove to me that you as a random have an IQ that is higher than the sidewalk. If you can do that, if you can prove to me that, then I will regress on my ranting and just chunk it up to my luck. But unfortunately, almost everyone I talk to and play 2K with, we all think the same things about randoms. So something has to give here. We have to know who is who and what is what. We have to know it. But hey, comment section is open. The video is complete. I ask you, do you like randoms? Have you ever met a good random? Have you ever been friends with a random? I have a random that I play with now almost every time I play 2K, who was a random before, but he was actually one of the good ones. What is the percentage of finding a good random? These are questions I ask myself that I may not get answers to, or maybe some of you may know how to get better randoms. But until then, this video is complete. It's Chris Jones is signing out.